Sarah Chen, 32, night shift watchmaker at Freeman's Jewelry, had exactly $143.27 in her account. Her son's insulin, $287, was due in 36 hours. No insurance, no options. When a man in a tailored suit rushed in at 9 p.m., panic in his eyes, needing his anniversary watch repaired before midnight, $150 job, Sarah saw his wedding band. The desperation, she worked for free, gave him her last cash, $140. What Sarah didn't know, Marcus Webb wasn't just any customer. He was CEO of Webb Medical Solutions worth $680 million. 72 hours later, everything changed. Before we continue Sarah's story, if you believe in the power of kindness even when life is crushing you, please subscribe to Everyday Kindness Stories and hit that notification bell. Sarah's phone screen, cracked in 3 places, showed the pharmacy text. Insulin refill, $287. Due, Thursday 5 p.m. It was Tuesday night. Her bank account blinked back, $143.27. Her son, Tommy, age 7, diabetic for 3 years. She worked 14-hour shifts, 6 days a week, skipped lunch for 9 days straight. Her hands, calloused, scarred from tiny screwdrivers, shook as she counted bills at her workbench. 8 months ago, her husband left, walked out while Tommy slept. "I can't do this anymore," he'd said. Medical bills, $340,000 from Tommy's diagnosis, buried them. Sarah sold everything, her car, her mother's wedding ring, the house. Now they lived in a studio apartment above the jewelry shop. Rent, $950. Always late, but she kept Tommy's insulin coming, always, even when her stomach growled, even when the lights got shut off for 4 days last month. 9:03 p.m. The bell above the shop door chimed. A man burst in, expensive suit, silver watch dangling from his wrist, broken crystal face. "Please," he said, voice cracking. "My anniversary, midnight, 23 years. I need this fixed, now. But first let me tell you what Sarah saw in that man's eyes. Something that would haunt her for the next 3 days. Sarah examined the watch. Swiss movement. Precision work. 3 hours minimum. $150 fee. She looked at the man's wedding band, worn thin, loved deeply, then at her phone. Insulin, $287, 36 hours. Her hands moved before her mind caught up. Tools out, magnifying glass adjusted. "Sit," she said quietly. He started to pull out his wallet. She shook her head. "No charge. Just go love your wife." The man's eyes filled. "Why?" he whispered. Sarah's voice barely held. "Because some things matter more than money." She worked in silence. Her stomach screamed. Her son's insulin prescription burned in her mind. What Sarah didn't know was that Marcus Webb had been watching her shop for 3 weeks. Wednesday morning. 6 a.m. Sarah woke to Tommy's monitor beeping. Blood sugar, 340. Dangerous. She checked the insulin vial. 2 doses left, 1 day's worth. The pharmacy opened at 9 a.m. She called. "Your card was declined, Mrs. Chen. $143.27 wasn't enough. Not even close." Her boss walked in. "Sarah, you worked for free last night. That's $150 lost revenue." "I'm sorry. I have to let you go, just like that. No job." But her elderly neighbor, Mrs. Rodriguez, knocked softly. Left a bag of groceries, no note, just bread, milk, apples. Wednesday night. Sarah sat at her kitchen table, scarred wood, wobbly leg, and counted change. Couch cushions, coat pockets, old jars, $47.82. Added to her account, $191.09. Still $96 short. Tommy slept in the next room. His breathing, steady now, but for how long? Maybe she shouldn't have helped that stranger. Maybe kindness was something only rich people could afford. But she remembered the man's face, the way he'd whispered thank you 7 times, the tears in his eyes when she handed back the watch at 11:47 p.m. That mattered. That had to matter. Thursday, 3 p.m., 2 hours until the pharmacy closed. Tommy's last insulin dose that morning. Sarah stood outside the pawn shop, the one she'd sworn never to enter, her grandmother's necklace in her hand, the only thing left. The owner looked at. $20, but it's 20. Take it or leave it. She took it. $211.09 total, still $76 short. Then her phone rang, unknown number. Her hand trembled as she answered. "Is this Sarah Chen?" A woman's voice, professional, calm. That free repair job would cost Sarah everything she had left, but what came next no one saw coming. "My name is Jennifer Park. I'm calling from Webb Medical Solutions. We'd like to meet with you tomorrow at 10 a.m. It's regarding a significant opportunity." Sarah's legs went weak. Webb Medical, that name. Why did that sound familiar? Are you still watching? If this story is gripping your heart, don't forget to like and share it with someone who needs to believe good people still exist. And here's what I need you to understand. Sarah had no idea who Marcus Webb really was. She had no idea her simple act of kindness was about to reveal the most shocking truth. What happened next will restore your faith in humanity. 72 hours after that midnight repair, Marcus Webb walked back into that jewelry shop, and what he saw stopped him cold. Friday, 9:45 a.m. Sarah arrived at Webb Medical Solutions, downtown, 52nd floor, glass walls overlooking the city. She wore her only clean shirt, third time that week. The receptionist smiled. "Miss Chen, he's waiting." She walked into the corner office and froze. The man from Tuesday night stood by the window, but different, powerful, in control. He turned, recognition flashed across his face. "Sarah Chen, please sit." His voice, the same desperate voice now steady. "I need to tell you who I am. My name is Marcus Webb, founder and CEO of Webb Medical Solutions. We manufacture insulin and diabetes management technology. Net worth, $680 million. Annual revenue, $1.2 billion. Tuesday night, you saved more than my anniversary. The reason Marcus had been testing Sarah and 89 other people would break your heart." Marcus's hands clasped together. 6 years ago, my daughter Emma died. Type 1. Diabetes. She was 9 years old. We had all the money in the world, but she died because we missed the signs, didn't take it seriously enough. His voice cracked. Before she passed, she told me, "Daddy, help the people who can't afford their medicine," so I started a foundation, $200 million, dedicated to providing free insulin. But I needed someone to run it, someone who understood the desperation, the impossible choices. I've been searching for 3 years. I tested 89 people, small emergencies, desperate requests. You were number 90, and you were the only one who gave without hesitation, the only one who saw a human being, not a transaction. What Marcus offered next left Sarah speechless and changed thousands of lives forever. "I'd like to offer you a position," Marcus said, sliding a folder across his desk. "Director of the Emma Webb Foundation. Your job, find families drowning in medical debt. Help them, save them. Salary, $175,000 per year." Sarah's vision blurred. $175,000. She'd never seen that kind of money in her life. "Your son's insulin," Marcus continued. "Covered. For life. Free. Your medical bills, all $340,000. Paid. Erased. This morning." He handed her an envelope. "And this, $100,000. For everything you've lost, everything you've sacrificed. You gave me $140 when you had $143. You worked 3 hours for free when you had 36 hours to save your son. That's not kindness, Sarah. That's heroism. Remember that broken watch? What Sarah did with it would come full circle in the most beautiful way. 3 years later. Sarah Chen, 35, director of the Emma Webb Foundation. She'd helped 4,267 families access free insulin, $89 million distributed in medical aid. Tommy, now 10, healthy, thriving. In her office hung a photo, Marcus's repaired watch, the one she'd fixed that desperate Tuesday night. Below it, a plaque, the watch that started everything. 11:47 p.m., the moment humanity won. Sarah still remembered counting that $143.27. Still remembered choosing a stranger's anniversary over her son's medicine. Still remembered the fear. But she also remembered Marcus's words, "You saw a human being. That's all it took. One choice, one moment, one act of selfless love." And 4,267 families no longer had to choose between life and bankruptcy. Today, Sarah's life looks nothing like that desperate Tuesday night, but she never forgot the choice that changed everything. Kindness is never wasted. It might cost you everything. It might look foolish to the world, but somewhere, somehow, someone is watching. Someone sees your heart. Good people still exist in this world. They're the ones counting their last dollars and giving anyway. They're the ones working through the night for strangers. They're the ones who choose love over logic. Be one of them. Thank you for watching Everyday Kindness Stories. Subscribe if this moved you. We'll see you in the next one.